let's go and start picking at their draft.
I think it's red side for ONIC. After losing that game, you get to decide which side you're gonna be started on. And I think ONIC, especially Coach F, they love it so much. Indeed, it will be still same two bands. I think they will only switch up when it comes to third, and that's gonna be the Franco. In this case, if the 1-1 is open, I honestly feel that Blacklist will still go for the Joy, but ONIC, stop that. They ban out the Joy themselves. 1-1 for Blacklist for sure.
We're seeing the adaptations. We're seeing things change. And at the very least, that's what we expect to see in a best-of-7 draft, right? Number one, Yue. So many fans that the letters couldn't be contained within its own lower third.
Oh my god.
Yue was awarded Rookie of the Season in MPLPH Season 11 with his debut on the Blacklist roster. Now, he is 2-2 in the Grand Finals appearance in the official MLBB tournament.
Shout out to the production team, man.
Yeah, shout out to the production team.
How do you stop this 1-1 now? Do you go maybe Fairness? Oh, Kaja is banned out. So do you snatch the Fredrin now if you're ONIC?
Thoughts? Phoveus. Set up for Phoveus later on into the game.
That could be.
I'm just putting the idea there. It doesn't necessarily need to be picked up super early on because then it could be the bounce back, right? The retaliation for Blacklist International becomes very straightforward.
Oh, love this. Valentina from ONIC. It means that they will not let Yue cook this time, but I guess you still want to pick up the Eve now, as well as perhaps the Fairness for Blacklist International. So I'm thinking Novaria. Novaria backshot?
Oh,
there you go.
Novaria backshot.
Oh no, not the wheels on Wise.
The drive-by's coming, you know it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it again.
Oh, Vanny.
Fanny.
What?
The flyby.
Nani?
I guess it's the drive-by.
You go drive-by, I'll do you one better. I'll fly by.
Dude, Nani is the Fanny!
That is Japanese.
5 out of 10.
4.
Nani is the Fanny.
Boys,
You had to repeat it, so that's a 4.
Oh, damn, I should have stayed quiet then.
You got a good point there. But we got to pull this back because, again, the only real difference is the fact that Eterno was like, yes, Blacklist is going to take this away. And now we're seeing a very different dynamic in the draft. We were expecting something different, but not this direction.
I want to make sure that utilizing the backshot means that you have good early games. And we saw that in their series against Farflex Impunity, they have a certain rotation where they will forego the first turtle, but they will take all of the jungle creeps. It will be much faster when it comes to taking those jungles, more EXP, more gold. Come Turtle 2, you're a level ahead of your jungle competition. So it's a set play coming up from Blacklist.
Okay, now I gotta ask the question, right? Usually going up against the Fanny, you need a lot of peel because I'm no 1-1, I'm no Novaria, but if I'm in their situation, I'm feeling very paranoid. I'm feeling like a Titan right now. I'm gonna put my hand, around my neck. But again, Oh My Venus is the type of player that likes to heal. In this kind of game, the Minotaur has been banned, the Arlet has been banned. What kind of protection can they have? Because you can't just rely solely on the Boxia.
I'm feeling like you're either hinting at one of two heroes, either Rafael to give that movement speed and that form of peel with that healing that we all like, or the Florin, which we haven't seen at all throughout the tournament, both of which will be debut picks if they get locked down here. However, in terms of bans, I'm thinking Blacklist is getting rid of that chill. Thoughts?
I don't really think so, honestly. In my opinion, the 1-1's already very self-sustainable. No cho necessary for the ban. They go for the quad right here. That's an interesting one, right? Going for the quad ban.
No, honestly, too many people to take care of, you know?
Yeah,
I guess
one's
so.
flying, one's playing with the monkey. It's kind of not fun to play against.
So you go Leslie, perhaps. But that might be
I don't know
too
about
slow
that. Leslie,
for tempo.
You're right, actually. They have the last pick, so they can just utilize this for now, right? They can go for a roamer first. And Lolita is a solid choice, something that I was thinking of against the 1-1. What can you counter? What can counter the 1-1? The only roamer that I can think of right now is the Lolita. That bulwark.
They blocked all the projectiles, especially with the crossbow attacking up. Could protect, especially if you have to sacrifice somebody, at least you don't have to sacrifice every single person in those situations. Now, pulling it back to Blacklist International, they have to complete their comp, and they still are missing a few pieces of the puzzle.
XP lane as well as potentially roam or mid lane. You're looking for a little bit of lockdown as well as sustain. I wouldn't mind something like an Esmeralda actually, but Yue played Kagura before. And I think that in a game where there's an assassin, maybe something of burst potential will be good. Like a Kagura, for example. Spin
Agent
them.
Zero.
Okay.
Agent
There it
Zero.
is.
And the Kagura, called by Ulf.
Again, here's the thing. My worry still stands.
Harith.
We've seen how Fanny plays. I'm not feeling too good for Blacklist. They
Okay.
got to play out of their minds here.
Recalling Gilak
Harris?
Sands.
Oh my god.
This man has
Wow.
broken a new record with a 3,211 recalls in his
No way.
career. I don't know how they got that number, but Sands is overtaken for alter ego. Leo Murphy.
The Tas God has been overtaken.
This-
Wow.
Should not be allowed. Leo Murphy needs to bounce
Shout
back.
out to Leo Murphy.
Leo Murphy, you gotta come back, man.
Is
There's,
Is this
can't let this
potentially a
happen.
Harith last pick for ONIC?
Dude, at this point, I kind of don't care. Look at the recalls, man.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Standard, pretty standard overall. I'm still shocked. I agree with LaFell. I'm already still shocked about the recall stats. Where do they have that in the API? I don't know where they
They
found
do.
the data.
At this point, I don't even care if it's factually correct.
Yep, it's fun.
As long as you enjoy it.
You know what? Joy.
Joe.
I
Joy's
enjoy.
not playing in this. In
But
this
again,
series.
we're-
Got banned.
This game, yeah, it got banned.
It doesn't matter as long as I'm having fun.
Okay, okay. As long as
You're
we're
the one
having
that matters.
I mean, we hope you guys in the audience are having fun as well, right? We're coming into game number 4. Things are getting a lot more interesting in terms of the drafts, right? Picking up a Fanny, its win rate is questionable, right?
Not for Kyrie.
Yeah, I get that. And that's what worries me. That's exactly the point that I was going to come to. No one from the side of Blacklist can particularly lock this Fanny down except the Beatrix, but I want to know how this is going to go down. LaFell.
We're going into the game. We got to see Kyrie on his Fanny. Can he be stopped? And if he can, I'm looking at it as ONIC, and we're already starting up very, very early on the Sands. A lot of fights going on right now, Mirko.
Wow, wait. Did Blacklist actually lose out on the straight 2v3? They're gonna go for the wave instantly now. And it should just be a good clear in. Keyboy though with a big smack. Bonk.
Ooh, okay. So they wanted to clear out the mid lane so fast so that they can participate into the top lane perhaps, which is weird because it means that they really want to make sure that Edward has a good game. So he's going to come down to the bottom lane to have more gold as well as more experience. Going to clear out that fast because he's a Benedetta, and then he's going to be rotating around. I think that the shift now for Blacklist is let Owl solo fend for himself. It's going to be Edward's game once again.
Looking at this, I kind of feel like their idea is just to make sure that UA moves around faster on the map, because the thing about the Kagura is the clear speed isn't the fastest, but the Novaria is there. Novaria helps out a lot. So looking at for both of these, I kind of feel like Blacklist, they might be actually looking at both UA and Edward to have a snowbally lane, and then eventually win out the fights around the turtle, and then have a better positioning around the map so that they can eventually handle the buff spawning on the Fanny's purple side.
We've seen Blacklist deal with a Fanny so many times before. I think in PH it's notorious. The buff freeze may happen here. They have good mid control, and that is the proper setup for it.
Now, Kyrie is here up top. Oh My Venus just counting everyone out. For now, Kyrie forced the flicker off of Oh My Venus, and that's the scary thing about a Fanny.
Yep.
The moment you see her, you just got to be like, nope, I'm out.
Either flicker or die.
Okay. The focus here is how much can Wise, elevate when it comes to the jungling over Kyrie. And I think what they did was to kind of guard their purple buff. Wow, it's quick.
Beautiful, beautiful turtle execute there for Blacklist International, using also the final blow, utilizing it, understanding that Fanny has no purple.
Here's what they did. They went first for the orange buff, so Wise cleared that, then the purple buff. So during the reset, when Kyrie wanted to check for that purple buff, not only will he not see any buff from that for the trade of the turtle, but also Oh My Venus is also there. Even after the flicker, they have accomplished their job. Deny Kyrie's trade of a turtle for a purple.
Something that's kind of obvious what we have to talk about is the fact that Wise is on that jungle emblem and Kyrie is on that assassin emblem. So no matter what, Wise will clear the jungle much faster. So faster rotation coming in from Blacklist, while Kyrie, he kind of just wants to farm up, maybe even get level 6 or just one item, and then try to get a kill on the side lanes. But so far, Blacklist, they kind of been making sure that they see the rotations coming in from ONIC so that all of the side laners, they're kind of well prepared for any potential kind of gank.
And ONIC are understanding this. You can already see the adjustment they are making as well. Up top, freezing up the wave just to make Owl sweat for a minion. Now, thing is, I don't think they can keep at it here because Kyrie is a level below already. In these neutral objective takes, if Wise gets this level lead, it's going to be absolutely disastrous for ONIC.
You can see that it went long, right? And this is not beneficial for ONIC. They have to push the tempo all the time. Eventually, this Novaria, as the roll will... Okay.
That's the cable. Owl forced away. Edward trying to catch him right there. Now with the eye for an eye, escaping. A CW gets chunked.
Oh, I was just about to say that they need to push the tempo up because Blacklist in a farming, in a farming battle, they will definitely trap ONIC. But then again, Carry, he knows what he needs to do.
Right now, I kind of want to look at the itemization. UA tried to freeze the gold lane there to make sure that Owl doesn't lose a lot. Again, Owl is already there in the lane. Kind of doesn't matter now. Kyrie not feeling safe in his own jungle.
Oh, Petrify as well. Now Boost jumps in. It's going to be Kyrie, who doesn't get it actually now. Now Blast charge in the back. Now Flicker as well. We're going to be stunned up. It's definitely plays this Blast Flicker combo. Kyrie recalling back. Taunt coming in from Boots. That should be another kill, and it's ONIC who picks up 2. All for
Oh!
Barely gets out almost. ONIC, oh, Kyrie got it. He got the purple.
Gila Kyrie!
Gila Kyrie.
And not only that, they secure the turtle. This is going to be a big swing when it comes to the economy for sure. He still has the retribution, but he will not be invading onto Blacklist International.
Oh, Calvin Winata. Calvin Winata.
Calvin
Calvin Winata.
UA.
Calvin Winata.
Dude! Did we say too much nice things about you? Because I don't know, man. That looked like a major mistake. The burst was not there.
That is a costly mistake. Not only...
Kyrie finds Owl. Now with the cables, just baiting out the shield unity. Wise, stunning Keyboy up. Bulwark still up for grabs now. Can utilize it, but he's waiting for the crossbow tank. And now Blast charged up. That's the crossbow tank. No Bulwark.
Right now, looking at the formations of the EXP layer, not wanting to fight against each other. Kyrie went in, but Wise still able to secure the goal from the gold crab. The movements coming in from Blacklist. Edward is just trying to move all around the map, making sure that the team is always ready. CW now has the Blade of Despair. Suns gets the ult from the Novaria. Let's look at the itemization here.
Fanny, not... This is weird though. Kyrie doesn't have a full item yet.
Wait, Yue. Just as he gets off the he ulted on where the umbrella was. He predicted it. Edward now with Petrify on the 3 members. Kyrie still going for the buff. It's going to block his charge down. Why is going to be stunned up? Kyrie still wins it somehow. ONIC are winning in this game 5-1. Edward, eye for an eye. Beautiful. CW. Oh, if he got that one, I don't know what to say.
Guys.
My God.
Yes, yesterday in the interview, Kyrie was just like, I can just dash, but I can't retreat. That's not the case for today. Owl almost got taken down. I gotta say, man, Owl, he has 180-degree vision, man.
For sure.
Calvin went out. He Nibiru passion onto the umbrella.
The cone! The left side of the right side of the cone onto the left side of the cone. Enough coverage for the dash coming up from Yue.
He saw the future!
He saw the future! Can't spell Winata without win!
Whoa, that's good.
That's really good.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Now Kyrie almost losing that one. Wise finds Keyboy. Wise taking a bunch of damage now. CW, Sands, Boots is there. They're starting up the turtle. Blacklist already gonna contest. Wise looks like he wants a drive-by, but I don't think he can get it.
Not this time. Shield Unity was there. Now, they're going to go for the stun for the lock as well, but it's Raven. And Blast connecting all the 2 members right now. That's going to be the cables coming down as well. Edward with the eye for an eye, escaping for now. The final blow defensively as well. Blacklist managed to get out. It's still a game they can possibly try to come back.
Oh, well, great job coming out from Keyboy, by the way. Wise wanted to go for another drive-by. He was successful, and that was yesterday, actually. But Keyboy blocked the Unity.
Yeah.
The shield Unity. He was able to stop Wiser's tracks and then lands a 2-man ultimate. Fortunately for Blacklist, they did not die afterwards. But my ONIC is now on the driver's seat.
Right now, I'm asking Wolf, UA on this Kagura. What is he really looking for? Before that, hold on, ONIC. Are they going to go for it?
Wait, Sans just took the Yin Yang overturn and he
By
just
mistake.
pops it. By mistake, okay.
Yeah, you know, misclick. It happens, and Kyrie.
Still able to escape. Good cables out.
Now, for my question, while not a lot is going on, as I said that, it looks like both teams are looking for a fight. What is the idea behind Kagura here?
You want to burst down the assassins for sure. Surely you can take out the gold laner as well because you can one-shot that. But then again, your task now for Yue is to make it so that Kyrie will not be comfortable.
Oh, Kyrie with the cables now jumping all the way in.
Nice.
Shieldinity locks him down, but Kyrie has bought enough time for CW to pick up the turret in the mid lane. Tier 1 going down.
I gotta say, man, Kyrie looking like a Lancelot there, just dashing around, grabbing everyone's attention, and then letting his own team free hit the turret. Blacklist, I don't know, man. Looking at the situation, even I can't get in their heads. I don't know what they're thinking about. Whoa, help me out. What do you think they're trying to figure out here?
Oh, the first time though, I can say that in the first few minutes of the game, Blacklist will rely on both the Baksha as well as the Benedetta to kind of control the jungle of ONIC, but they weren't able to do so. They tried twice, they lost twice, and now you're in a position where, what do you do now? Maybe the answer for Blacklist is just to win the map now. Wait for level 15 on both Wise as well as Kyrie, and then try to Lord fight afterwards.
Well, the Lord is here. Boots starting it up. Wise already showing his face. Oh My Venus is there as well to provide some vision. Edward is moving down. Sands as well as Boots kind of creating a line, making sure that Wise doesn't overstep his welcome. I don't know. Looking at the situation, who's going to start the fight? It looks like Boots moves in, not able to catch anyone. I'm also trying to look, where's Keyboy? Keyboy is trying to find a bush that no one will check, and eventually goes to his feet. Where's Kyrie?
Wow, a big burst onto Yue, forcing him back. One member down, but Kyrie is also going to recall now with the Unity onto Keyboy. That's the Menace Rage to disengage. Dividend Blast free. Wise going to be chain CC'd. Owl still able to find the crossbow attack right now. Is actually petrified to the back line. Keyboy still able to survive right now. Boots flickering forward. Now with the Appraiser's Wrath. Venus 1 HP. Crossbow tank ready. Now popped in with the Guardian's Bulwark. Saves him now. It's Venus who gets targeted down as Kyrie picks up the cutthroat from downtown.
Well played coming out from ONIC. Taking out Wise, Keyboy landing the stun, Numinum Blast connecting, and Owl was far too late. Does have the damage, but the fact of the matter remains, the Bulwark really defended well against Blacklist International's Owl.
Kyrie, this should be a free red tree, but Edward has to say something about it. CW finds it now, eye for an eye, used by the cutthroat. My goodness gracious.
Wait. Wow. Edward, do you have a defensive item, man? Because, dude, that damage coming in from Kyrie, that was way too much. ONIC now with almost a 5,000 goal lead, and the game is paused. Even they're like, yo, we got to take a breather here.
Yeah, for sure. I really like the response coming up from ONIC. When Owl was there, finds two people with 2 stacks. Immediately ONIC, they flickered out of there. Dashed out with the Valentina as well as, I believe it was probably Sands who went out of there. Then when the ultimate was already up, the Bulwark was there for him, and Kyrie was able to just find Oh My Venus into the backlines. Massive outplays that you saw coming out from ONIC.
Right now, honestly, we see one finger, so it won't be that long. So I'm going to call for emergency help here. How does this look like, Eden? Is it really ONIC favorite fight?
Well, right now, I would say very similar to our tech issue. I think it's a type 1. It's very, very minute. Half the time, it's just the timings of the abilities and executions coming out from Blacklist International that are just not connecting. For an example, the Astral Spheres that hitting the Guardian's Bulwark, even though technically I would make the assumption at the same time that yes, I don't have vision, but I know for a fact that it should be coming out of duration. I like the fact that they're targeting, making sure that Keyboy feels a little uncomfortable, right? Because these Numenon Blasts are the one thing that really turns these fights.
Yep. I just got to double confirm, Eterna, just now you were like, yo, Blacklist, you're looking very strong. Is that correct? I just want to double confirm.
Oh, guys, look, it seems like there's going to be a redeem code for all of
Well
you viewers.
done.
We want to show our
10 out of 10.
appreciation to you. Don't forget to redeem that as soon as possible because, like I mentioned, LaFell likes to get his hands on it, and he's very, very quick. Get it before he does.
Thank you for that.
10 out of 10. We're going into the game. Thank you very much to our panelists. Now we're jumping back in. So far, I'm also going to look at the KDA, man. CW and Boots, Suns, and Kyrie have not died yet.
Yeah. And this is a problem because we were taught about the fact that the 1-1 might have a good start this game, except from the fact that there's the Lolita. But overall, not dying on Kyrie, that's going to be very bad.
Wait, where's the Dreadnought armor? You're going up against a Fanny as well as a Frederick. I kind of feel like Having that would be kind of cool,
Yeah,
you know?
they're only relying on dominant eyes on Edward. And by the way, Kyrie went in for the red retribution, which means that he steals damage. That's why he was able to almost one-shot the Edward, or at least deal, what, 30% damage onto Edward's HP with just one cutthroat.
Yeah, with that kind of retribution, you're looking at your opponent, it's like, hey, you got a lot of damage. Can I have some?
Yes.
And he got some.
He did. He just practically stole it. I don't think Edward wants to give it to him, so no consent in that one, Kyrie. But ONIC are pushing forward now with the enhanced... No, the normal Lord. First Lord of the game. New vision, Keyboy now with a flicker. Nope, he's sold. Oh, Wise gets brought back, but a taunt. CW picks up the kill now. The possible tank is ready. Boots should fall here, but the Goddess Bulwark saves it for a pick. Hey, come on! Wise the pick! Phoenix will fall. Owl pops him with nature. Kyrie's still able to escape right now. CW in the back is still alive. Edward uses the final blow to clear out the Lord. I thought for a second ONIC would have been able to end again in the 12th minute.
I gotta say, man, ONIC, I don't know what kind of watch they're wearing, but it really feels like ONIC time. They want to push it fast.
Oh, what they did was to utilize...
Oh, what?
He predicted the dash. My man, my boy CW. What the heck?
My daddy.
What are you doing, CW?
Okay,
Yes.
calm down,
Kyrie.
calm down.
Gee. I mean, okay, well, try to break it down.
Oh, okay. So there's something smart that ONIC did in the previous fight. You can see it through the replay. They utilized Keyboy's ultimate not for a connection, but more of a peel, or actually to start the fight, just for the slow. And it was, you know, you see Blacklist, they're waiting for the flicker from Keyboy. They wanted to punish afterwards. But the awkward spot was nobody went in. And then Kyrie found the opening. Weiss died already, almost taking out more. And Keyboy is just so crafty with utilizing the Dominion Blast.
I would like to take this opportunity to apologize. I looked at his IGN, it was CW. I thought it was DD, so I was like, you know.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens,
happens,
sometimes.
you know.
Reading is very hard.
You know what? I'm dyslexic, maybe. I don't know.
Are you actually dyslexic?
I'm just colorblind for all I
Okay.
know. But either ways, right now, Blacklist, they got another kill, which is pretty good. Oh, my Venus stole it.
Okay.
You know what, Kyrie? You steal my damage, I steal your goal. I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah, no consent. Plenty of trades.
Nothing in this world is free.
Nothing in this world is free.
No, the
Take a
Lord is
free
free. Just as you say,
jinxed it.
nothing is free. Lord is
Jinxed
free.
it.
Don't speak. Don't speak.
Yep.
This is a different kind of curse, man.
Yep.
It's the caster curse. CC.
CC. Either ways, speaking of CC, CW right now has been hitting those shots. It's kind of difficult for Blacklist because no matter where you go, you're between a hard rock and a harder place where there's no really good place for you to go because either you're going for Kyrie or CW, like there's no escape. You're, you know.
Ooh, what? Oh, what? Another on-point
Get
shot.
hit by the bullets or the sword.
Yeah.
Make your choice.
Make your choice. Both are going to be popped onto Wise right now, but the wave management is actually not going to be on point for now for Blacklist, for ONIC. Blacklist International able to micromanage right now. Not Blast gets charged in, but it's going to be a good cancel from UM. Kai, wait, he found Wise. I didn't even see that. What? Petri now being used. Edward, no Petri. Keyboy looking for the stun right now. Owl. Oh, again, CW. With a nature popped in, but Sans! He takes him down. The one doesn't do anything to the magic damage. ONIC, one cannon minion. Edward trying to clear it up. ONIC can play with the time. 20 seconds on the board as Kyrie jumps back and forth. Will he recalls the question? He will go to the jungle. CW sieging the base down. 15 minutes in. They want to look for the end as the mid-wave crashes down as well. Edward. No way! CW! What? Now he guns down. They're gonna blast in the base! Hold up! It's match point for ONIC.
Whoa, what was that? Trying to get a kill in their own home. That's House Invasion. I see you, but look at this game. Match point for ONIC. Dude.
The way that they have found Owl, even when there's a lot of wind of nature out of our place, Suns as well as Boots had Flicker. And they took full advantage of it. They found a clear path to Owl, revealing himself quite deep into the territory, the box of ONIC. Flicker, Valentina, you know that they can one-shot marksman with that kind of play. Then Boots followed up, making sure that there's no waking up from Owl. No defense, no damage, and even Weiss with just Dreadnought armor as well as Blade armor cannot fend for himself against the damage output of ONIC.
I only have two things to say. First of all, good job Eterna. Second, Gideon, now it's match point. Is he going to be a 4-1?
I don't know. This is, it's really tough to say because the momentum was already on the side of ONIC. I thought their draft was already looking good, and the fact that UA decided to go in Kagura, the technicality-wise, yes, you do have an inbuilt Purify to get out of these Numenon Blasts, and yes, you can technically cancel the Numenon Blast, but you saw that performance. There is a certain level of polish that was missing coming out from this Kagura. I was hoping for a lot more, but we didn't get to see it, and that early game punish really set him behind.
And to be fair, it's difficult to execute,
It's
right?
not
Kagura
easy.
is short range. Sure, she has that inner kit with the cancel and so on and so forth, and she also has the ability to open up the map, but we gotta highlight, there's no one else in that game, right? I could argue for CW, but Kyrie was once again just a beast on the Fanny.
The only question, who can stop him? In terms of the draft itself, it was physically impossible. Shut up. It was physically impossible.
That's right. And you know what? Maybe the only way to defeat ONIC now is to force Eterna to say that Blacklist, that ONIC is
Again?
already again.
No.
Maybe activate Eterna first.
No. After this, Eterna,
No.
don't say anything. Let's make it fair. You know
Okay.
what? They have to spend for themselves.
Yeah.
They're big boys.
I agree.
They're big boys.
Highlights.
Highlights. Kyrie, important to secure that first purple buff or second with the invade. And another one, back to back. This is the reason why he's the MVP for me. Because Kyrie managed to secure the purple
heck,
buff.
man?
There were 5 people from ONIC. Really, the entirety of ONIC knows that the win condition is Kyrie all along.
You know
And
what?
look at that.
Dude, for my own sanity, for my own ego, I want to say that was lucky, man.
Yeah,
but he
Kyrie's
did it.
lucky, 100%.
But he did it over again. He's
Dude.
just that lucky.
Okay, I didn't see Wise. No, this was very easy. I want to see what happened because there was one play. I don't miss plays a lot, but there was one play where Kyrie.
There it is.
Actually,
No.
no, not this. It was the ending one. Was this the ending one? No,
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't.
No,
This
here.
one.
Okay.
Look at the burst, okay?
Okay, shut up.
Wise just disappeared. Wise just disappeared in, like, literally in the Lord.
Would you say that it's a little suspicious?
I would feel cheated.
There were 5 people going on him. No?
At that point, you know, it's like one man can't. He has his limits, right?
He does.
5 is his limit.
I mean, let's look at the items, right? And you can definitely tell that he was really behind the curve, even though that he was trying his absolute best. Look at the components that he has. He's got the Dreadnought armor, he's got the Guardian's helmet, and as well as Blade armor. But at the end of the day, he still needs complete items to get unique passives to keep him alive.
Knowing Blacklist International, they always go for the 70 or 80% kind of play. But the King's Gambit that they did this time, with Wise trying to invade onto the purple buff of ONIC with Edward, you understand where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But they didn't have enough. ONIC read through that. They have 5 people on both occasions. Yue, he was absent during those fights. Imagine if they had the yin-yang overturn. So many things would have been different for Blacklist International. The Gambit they did not pay off. And it backfired so heavily that they didn't have the mid-game afterwards. Blacklist, that's so uncharacteristic that they went for a non-80-20 play.
I want to say, guys and girl, that kind of strategy, I kind of feel like would have worked most of the time. Like you said, 80%. But Kyrie got lucky, right? Because
Oh, 100%.
he
yeah.
was invaded, but he still got it.
That's 100% luck, right? I mean, he did it like 5 times, but it's luck. Yeah, I mean, table management
For
on
sure.
point, that's all the like,
Wow,
come on.
that's a lot of luck, right?
That
But
is
then
so
again,
much luck.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, he was very lucky that he was with Keyboy who stunned Wise. That was so lucky.
That was
Right,
so
what-
lucky,
Yeah,
man.
what the
so
heck?
much luck.
You know what?
Instead of ONIC.
Having friends is lucky as well.
5 of them, 4 of them, I mean. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's...
What about the people in the back?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Gideon, save us.
Look, in these positions, right, it's 13-2. The snowball, as Wolf mentioned, this was a very big gambit. But it's also testament to ONIC being able to convert it into something. The conversion and the punishment
I agree.
that